Hello everyone, this is Debbie Henderson from Debbie's Designs. Welcome to my weekly afternoon tea time and a card. I'm just going to give it a few seconds for everyone to find me. I can see you guys coming on. Hello everyone. So you guys can see some pretty paper sitting on my counter. I'm going to show you what that is. I'm just waiting for everyone to find me. I can see, hi everyone. I can see you guys all coming on. So we have a new bundle of products. Of course, demonstrators. As demonstrators, we were able to order this new suite of products last week. Customers, you'll be able to purchase these on November 2nd. These are from the Eden's Garden suite of products, and I'll show you everything that I have. So you'll see there's a die set, a stamp set, embellishments called Garden Gems, cotton paper, and Ever Eden designer paper. Now these are all going to be available as one product number. The only thing I can't show you tonight is the Garden Gems because they have not arrived yet for us as demonstrators, but they will be available to you as customers on November 2nd. So look at the pretty paper. Now each sheet has gold foil on it. I just want to bring it close so you guys can see how pretty this paper is. One side has the gold foil. This is my favorite one. I love this one. Now this one, I don't think I can capture it. There's little dots here and there, and those dots are gold foil. This one is pretty too. They're all pretty. Our papers are always pretty, aren't they? Don't you guys think so? Here's the 6th one with the gold foil, and now I'm gonna flip them over. So these would be the non-gold foil sheets. Look at this one. It's got the ombre thing going on. Oh, I see a lot of hearts. You guys love this. So there's the paper. Now I'm going to bring in the cotton paper. Now I just have the 2 sheets. This comes in 2 colors, the Evening Evergreen and the Soft Succulent. It's really thin paper. It embosses well. It cuts well. And one side is really, really shiny, and the other side is more of the matte look, and you can see the cotton look to it. These come in a set of 10 sheets, 5 of each colors. So Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent. That's the cotton paper. And then we have the Eden's Garden stamp set. Look at the pretty images. I'm going to actually use this set next week for my afternoon tea time and a card. And then look at the beautiful dies. So you've got this big frame one that has a lot of detail to it. A little tinier frame. One solo branch. And this one is the one that will hold your sentiments. All of your sentiments fit on this one. And then we have a stitched border. That's really cute. I used all of these. I'm going to start featuring cards next week on my blog and on Facebook, so you guys will get to see. And like I said, I'll use this set next week. Now, for those of you that ordered the Christmas Whimsy card kit, we are going to meet live on Zoom this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course, any of my team members can attend. These are the 2 cards. I went ahead and made 2 of them. You can see there's some sequins here, the stars. There's blue stars and gold stars. So cute with the twine, the gold twine. And then this is the second one. And that has the sequin snowflakes on it. And it comes with, of course, these are the sequins. I have my Night of Navy pad here, but we get the small one. You also get a clear block. Pretty envelopes with gold foil on them, and then all the die cuts that you saw. Mini dimensionals and gold twine. So I'll send you guys a reminder, those of you that used my hostess code to take the live class with me, I'll send you a reminder probably on Thursday. And let's see, I've got one more thing. Let me dig it out. I'm having a little adhesive thing going on. This is a little pouch that I made that has a belly band that comes off. And in this little mesh bag, we've got the mini glue dots, the liquid adhesive, mini dimensionals, stamping dimensionals, tear and tape, and I'm even throwing in a blending brush just for purchasing the kit. Now these I'm ordering on the 15th, so this is my first round. I'm going to do this again later. And I know a lot of you guys have ordered already and you ordered extras for Christmas gifts. These make excellent Christmas gifts. So if you're interested in this, I have this going on also. I got a lot going on right now. Okay, so tonight I am creating a fancy card fold using the designer paper from Whimsy and Wonder. Another fabulous package of paper. I'm just gonna quickly, and these have silver foil on them. Just gonna quickly lay them down so you guys can see them. And one thing to note, this is the package of paper that I'm using for next month's Christmas club. Those will be, the registration will start on the 16th, so look for that. I can't remember what I included. Oh, I included the pack of paper. You know what? I can't remember what's in the pack. I'm not gonna say. But look for that announcement on the 16th so you can sign up. If you stay tuned till the end of the video, I'm going to do a drawing for the snowflakes. Wonderful snowflakes. They're die-cut snowflakes, which I'm using on the card today. So I'm going to draw a name for these and the card that I'm creating today. Okay, let me give you what else I'm using. Whimsical trees. And I'm not using the color and contour, but I'm using the dies, the scalloped. I use number 2, 3, and 4, and I'll show you those. I cut them ahead of time. I am using polished pink ink, and elegant tag. And I'm going to dig out one of my snowflakes. Now these snowflakes are all separated with a little piece of tissue paper, and they just pop out. They're all die cut for you, and they have a really neat pearlized shiny finish to them. They're so pretty. So I'm going to use one of those tonight, and I'm using this sheet. Here's my score lines, and this measures 12 by 5 1/4. We have mint macaron. I'm going to show you the card in a minute. I promise. 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. That's the card base. One single sheet. These are the contour dies that I showed you. Number 2, 3, and 4. Mint macaron. And then we have some basic white. One piece that measures 3 7/8. I know you guys love the 7/8 measurement. 2 1/2. Let me see, what's this one? Oh, this one is for my punch, so just a scrap. And then another piece of white, 3 1/4 by 1 7/8. For those of you guys that hate fractions, the 7/8 is the 2 little lines before the 2, right there. Okay, now I did the card. I'm doing the same card, but I used Misty Moonlight on the first one, and I'm using mint macaron, but we're using the same paper because it has all these beautiful colors in it. This is my card. You can see the rectangles that I glued to each flap, and it opens this way. Isn't that neat? So your card base is just a single card base, and I've got the little score lines right here. Oh, you guys like that. Thanks for the hearts. Oh, and another thing, I went ahead and cut out 2 of the ornaments from the paper. And you can see that I used 2 different ones on this card. I used one here, and I cut a little bow to put on it. These 2 have bows on them, but this one did not. And then I also cut another bow for this one. Oh, I need 2 snowflakes, you guys. I forgot I need one for the inside too, so let me grab another one. I'm trying to remember how many snowflakes come in this? Where's my package? There are 24 snowflakes in this package. Okay, so let's get scoring first. I'm going to bring my scoring tool in. So again, this is 12 by 5 1/4. We're going to score at 4. Hold on. I got to start upside down because it folds this way. You know what? I could make it fold the other way, actually. Let's do it different this time. So 4, 6 1/2, 9, and 10 1/2. We're going to score the opposite way. So if you have a directional paper, designer paper, depending on your pattern, I didn't want my ornaments to be upside down. So I would have had to have turned this one this way, upside down, to get it to open towards the left. This time it's going to open towards the right. And we're just going to fold, 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 and fold. Look how easy that was. So I'm just going to press down on all the score lines. Okay, so this one's going to open this way, opposite. Let's see if I can do this. That's going to be like for a left-handed person. I'm going to start out by punching with the Elegant Tag Punch. Just going to punch 1. And let's bring all the pieces in, and I'm going to start by opening this up. So we're going to open this, not open it yet, but we're going to glue the back of it. So I'm going to add adhesive to the whole back portion. And that's going to be on the mint macaron layer. So you can see the different colors I'm using. Now I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment, which says, "May the love of the season warm your home and fill your heart." So I'm going to stamp that right at the top. And we're going to glue that to the mint macaron scalloped rectangle. Mint macaron scalloped rectangle. That's a mouthful. I'm going to glue that right on here. And then we're going to glue that to the center of the largest portion of our fold. So that's going to go right here, right in the middle. Next, we're going to work on this one. So that's going to be rectangle number 2, the piece of white. I'm going to move that over. It's going to go right in the center of the rectangle. And I know that the ornament's going to cover most of the snowflakes, so I'm just going to add some adhesive right in the middle. Let's see, right there. Then we're going to take the larger ornament, we're going to glue that flat. Look how cute that little deer is. I'm going to bring that up so you guys can see. Look how cute he is. It's a she because she's in pink. It's a she. Now, the funny thing about the rectangle number 2, it has little cuts on each side. And I wanted to be able to reinforce those a little bit. So that's why I opted How did I do this? I got it cut on the other side. There's 2 there. You know what I did? I got to get a piece of white. I forgot what I did. Hold on. I didn't cut the whole thing. So what I did on here, that's what I get for creating stuff way in advance. This is actually 1 3/8 inches wide. I'm going to bring in my paper cutter. I'm just going to snip over here. 1 3/8. And I'll show you how I did this. I want to make sure that's the same width. And then I'm going to go 3 3.5 inches long. Instead of using it as a label shape, I kind of used it like a border punch. So now what I'm going to do is insert in here, and I'm going to punch both ends if I can get it in there. Okay, get in there. There we go. Now I'm going to make sure that's centered. Nice and straight. Okay, there's one end. See how much smaller I did that? And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other end. So I'm going to have a little fancy cut on each end. It's just hard to get in there sometimes. You got to position it just right. So it's just a different way to use your punch. Now look, so I went from this to this. Isn't that neat? Okay, now we're back in business. Let me go ahead and bring this in. I'm going to add glue to the back. And I'm going to slide this under that little cut on each side. And then we're going to center that right there. Okay, now I need some dimensionals. And where's my other snowflake? Right here. I'm going to glue that down with a dimensional. You know what's cool about these snowflakes? The dimensionals fit right in the center. Okay, so now we need to glue this in the middle. And I'm going to add dimensionals to my little ornament that I hand cut. That's going to go right in the middle of my snowflake. And now we can assemble the remainder. Let me get rid of this ink so I don't make a mess. Okay, now what I did to make this so it looks good, you can see how I spaced everything kind of the same so that you can see all three. I'm only going to add adhesive to half of the rectangle. I'm looking here before I press down. So I want that about there. And now I'm going to fold this one over, and I'm going to do the same thing, just add adhesive to half of it. And then, let's see, that's going to go right there. And that's it, you guys. Look how quick that was. A great way to use up your designer paper. And look at all the pretty layers. Isn't that neat? So you could actually make 2 cards with 1 sheet of 12 by 12 designer paper. So let me go ahead and leave this one open. I'll put this one here. And now I'm going to go ahead and draw. I already picked 2 numbers. I'm going to draw for the package of die cut snowflakes and then the card. So the first name that pops up is going to be for the card, and it'll be the mint macaron one. And let's see, the word you guys need to use is snowflake. So go ahead and start commenting snowflake, and I'll let you know when the first person gets to the first number. And then we'll go for the snowflakes. Okay, so ready, set, go. Snowflake. I'm going to keep counting, and I'll let you know when he gets to the first number. And a reminder, I don't always see what you guys see. I can see all the comments in front of me. Okay, now I got to stop talking so I can count. Gloria Powers wins the card. And we're going to keep going for the snowflakes. Get my little piece of paper. We're almost there. Oh, Anne said snowflakes with an S. Angie Cosme. Angie Cosme wins the snowflakes. And I'll show you I had number 7 and number 17 picked out. Okay, so we have our 2 winners. I hope you guys enjoyed my card. And a reminder, if you're interested in my adhesive packets, we got 2 more days for the registration. And look for the new product suite next week for my afternoon tea time and a card. Have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you next week.